everyone, and welcome back to more Create Chronicles, Bosses, and Beyond. Not super loads to report this week after last week's nonsense escapades. I've built a bin, so we have a automatic binning system now, so we can just get rid of large amounts of stuff if we want to. I built that because I built this. This is just a very basic Create mining machine that you can pick up and take downstairs to the mine with us, and basically run this. This will mine out a 3x3 area, just making mining and strip mining a lot easier. You can sit on the back here and just place torches as you go along, and then that way you are not creating a giant mob farm. I could have made a deployer with torches, but honestly I couldn't be bothered because I wanted to be down there to pick up the excess around the edges anyway. So that is for that. I didn't want to have thousands and thousands and thousands of deep slate in the computer, so that's what the forever bin's for. Other than that, minor change to the create assembly area. We now have a automatic deployer, so when I want to chop up bacon and stuff I can do that over there if I need to, because we haven't made a food factory yet. Speaking of, we also got ourselves the advanced feeding upgrade, so the backpacks will now automatically feed us when we need it, so we're not having to worry about feeding ourselves, carrying stuff on our hotbar, etc. It is the height of laziness. We don't care. It's great. So that's what we've got going on there. This week's mission is going to be to try and figure out some of the Ars Nouveau magic stuff and get some spells and such like. I've already made a start on a wizard's tower over here, but that's nowhere near finished. But we are going to need somewhere to keep all this stuff. For now, we'll just make it in the regular base, but this will eventually be a lovely, tall, spiring doom tower for us to enjoy. So yeah, that's kind of it. We haven't really got any other updates for the week. Haven't done very much. I also would like to explore. I sent you a waypoint in the chat.
Yeah, I've accepted it.
Cool. That basically, I was looking at the map from what we were exploring last time, and realised there was what looks to be some sort of towery job there. So not only is the big round circular mesh looking thing that we spotted in the woods down south to look at, there's also this towery thing as well, so there's potential for another little excursion over there. Maybe we can test out some new spells whilst we're over there, maybe.
Yeah, sounds good.
I realised we had one thing in the computer, which was one of the ways to learn a new spell. We must have got it from loot or something. So I can now cast Mage Light as well, which is pretty cool. So those cool Mage Lights, I can make those now.
Very fancy.
Just because, yeah, it was I didn't really know what it did. I right-clicked on it. It made me learn a new thing. So,
well, why not?
One thing I'm going to do before we get started on that, though, is I am going to quickly enchant my diamond axe that I made, because I was still using one of the steel ones, and it's like we've got the diamonds now. Why am I not just making a diamond axe?
Yeah, I'm just about to do the same, honestly.
I'm breaking 2. That'll do for now.
I noticed what I haven't seen at all, and we're probably going to have to drag it out of a villager at some point, because I have not got round to making that trading hall, is we have no mending and no silk touch.
No, we don't, which is definitely not great. Efficiency 4, there we go. Anything else I want to put on this? Could put sharpness on it just in case. Not the worst idea. What bow? My bow's got power 4 on it, so I don't need to put that on it. Yeah, mending would be incredibly helpful to not need to constantly re-enchant things. But
yeah, but
we'll get there. We'll get there. Sharpness and efficiency. Cool. Well, let's have a look what the heck we need to do for magic stuff. So, we made spell books. Yep. I made a mage's spell book. Yep. An archmage's spell book. How do we make one of those? Is that something we can do straight away just to get it out of the way? Spell book.
I'm trying to work out what my spell book is. I'm hoping it's down here in the spell thing. It is not.
Well, I've got mine on me, so I don't know.
Yeah. Don't
Don't
know
think I
either.
don't just. I'll just double check I've not randomly got yours somewhere
Oh, hang
else,
on.
Baxter.
No, it's because I made a separate spell chest before I knew that you'd made a spell chest.
See,
Oh, I remember now. Yep.
Archmage's spellbook needs. Okay, we're not making that because it needs a Nether Star, a Wilden Tribute, and 3 Tectonic Shards, which I got from a Luctruxosaurus mob drop, which I have no idea what that is. So, okay, we can sack off looking at making an Archmage's spellbook for a short while because, ooh, nonsense. Creating your first spell. We've done that. Basically, when you get your spellbook up, you press C and you can create spells. Press V and you can select what spell you want to use. So that's that bit done. Spell practice smelting. Spells can be made that will smelt a range block, break it, and bring it to your inventory. If used on clay, this would result in a block of terracotta. Ooh.
Have a party invite.
Oh, yeah. Just put a mage light inside. Probably don't need to do that.
I'm going to take some warp scrolls with us, just in case we get somewhere where we want to sort of... Because I think that allows you to set... is it a location that you can warp to?
Yeah, so you can, I think you can set a warp. You can like click on a warp stone or select which one you want it to be and it'll take you to it.
Yeah. I feel like I've already looked this up, but how do we make waystones? Oh yeah, it's not cheap.
It's the sky stone that's going to be a problem because we can't get it currently.
Yep. Oh, interestingly, if you make it with create using mechanical crafting, you don't need skystone.
What? What you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is
Warpstone.
between automated shaped crafting and mechanical crafting.
So look, make a warp stone. I don't know. I know that needs a lot bigger grid, but
It does, but it removes skystones from the equation.
I will look into that and see if we can't get a mechanical crafter up and running. Probably we can.
I mean, apparently we can make many of them. They just need precision machines and a crafting bench. In fact, I could make 3 right now.
That's nice and easy, but it's whether or not to run those we need something else. Let's ponder. An array of mechanical crafters can be used to automate crafting. Yep, sure. Okay, yep.
Yeah, because... Oh, that's why. See, that's why they're obviously quite cheap, because you just need a massive whacking stack of them. But yeah, so it seems like, I mean, obviously we do need a load of ender pearls and some blaze powder, but none of these things are impossible.
They're easier to come by than something we physically can't get. Okay, I think this is something we can do. I've never done it before. I've literally never done the mechanical crafting before, but I'm sure we can do it.
Well,
So that's something to look at later. For now, we need
for
a
everything.
scribe's table. Scribe's table. Well, that's really easy to make. Oh, it's a bit dark down here. Let me just bonk. There we go. How do I interact with the scribe's table? Oh, you gotta hit it with your book. Yeah, so I got the conjure mage light thing. It was a little. If you right click with your spell book on this table, it'll tell you tell you what stuff needs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was one of these that I got. Like the little. It was literally looked like one of these little symbols.
Oh, interesting. So presumably you unlock it with those items in your inventory, I guess?
I'm gonna look. So we need iron boots and a pressure plate, a wooden pressure plate for that
I was
next
just
one.
looking at underfoot. Hold control
It's
for
just...
more info. Nope, shift in my case. Targets the spell on the block beneath the player.
So I need some of those. I'll make you some as well. I don't know if it's shared or not. We'll find out. Wooden pressure plate.
Well, I assume it probably isn't shared because I don't have Mage Light.
Would assume it's not then. Right,
Unless...
well, here is stuff for you.
Oh, thank you.
So select. Toss items as they appear above the crafting. Okay, I'll do that.
Oh,
I'll
and
do
you
that.
need XP to make the glyph. Right, I'm down to like 2 levels. But now I know how to do it.
Hey, and I've got the glyph. And now I'm
Sweet.
locked under foot.
Alright. That's nice and easy.
That makes sense. That's not too bad at all. It's quite fun. Okay, that's quite cool. Duration. Applies a silk touch effect to break and cause explosion to not destroy blocks that drop. Okay. Can't combine it with
How
fortune
is it
though.
dark again?
It's always dark. I want to make. I've got bolt. I want bolt level more. So I want to be able to do more damage. So if I go to my projectile, break, bolt, harm, left shift for more info. A spell starts damage may be increased with amplify or applies the poison debuff when using extended time. Multiple harms without a delay will not apply due to invincibility on hit. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's see if there's a delay.
I've walked myself to Mule Rider because I was trying to remember where everything was. Ah, yes, this is where the big what is.
Okay, manipulation essence. Essence. How do we make manipulation essence? In an imbuement chamber, you need buttons, source gems, redstone, and clocks.
Good times.
Let's make a couple of clocks. Let's make some boutons.
Just realised I don't have any arrows on me. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo.
I found a quiver, so I've got a quiver full.
Oh, very nice.
Boutons. Let's do 5 for now until I've figured out if this is the correct way of doing things. Redstone. Source gems. Now, we definitely looted some source gems. I'm not sure if we've used them all. We haven't. Okay, cool.
No idea.
And then apparently we go to the imbuement chamber. Now, how do I use an imbuement chamber? Give me instructions.
Jar of something next to it.
To create one of the main crafting items in ours, the source gem, we'll need to make an imbuement chamber. The imbuement chamber requires source to imbue, so produces small amount of source itself, or will draw from source to source jars 2 blocks away. So we need source jars. Okay. So like Heinz or Big Daddy's. No?
Terrible.
No, okay.
I'll let you off because you're a dad.
Oh, I just unlocked more things. You get a source jar for completing the source jar thing. Robbing Dottie's house apparently helped as well because some of the things that we got are completed
Oh yeah, I
quests
just
as well.
nicked her stuff from upstairs. I forgot about that. Oh well. Cheers, Dot. That's like that. Yeah.
Now the question is, how do you fill them? How indeed. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right.
If I had to guess, it's with magic.
Thanks for that, yeah. The
You
power
are
of
welcome.
the systems is source. To start collecting source, you'll need a source jar. Source jars
Fine.
store the magical energy collected by various source links. Source links gather source from their surroundings and redirect it into the source jars for storage. Most source links absorb between 10 to 15 block radius of themselves. Okay, what the heck is a source link? I think this is turning into another create thing where it's like...
It really is, isn't it? I have just with some quick blooping around established that the thing I thought was a stronghold is not a stronghold. I've established that because I went to the nearest waypoint, which happens to be called the Archive. Would you like to guess what underground structure I saw that I thought looked a bit like a stronghold?
Was it the archive that we were in last time?
It was the yes, the Bleeding Archive.
I'm assuming that a ergonomic source link is one that you put near farms. So let's go do that. Now what? now what?
Who knows?
Generate source from the growth of plants. Place it near growing plants or saplings to provide source. Archwood trees provide more source, so planting archwood saplings near the ergonomic source link will yield more source when they grow. Okay, so stuff's got to grow. Right, okay, well, I can fix that. Now, the question is, how do I link that with the jar? That's the big...
That is the question, isn't it? Why have I got
That's
no
the
tools
million-dollar
on my
question.
team? I don't know why I have no tools on me.
Couldn't tell you. Put them in the computer by accident.
You'd assume so, but apparently not. It's time to make myself a diamond shovel.
Right. Are you automatically pulling from them, or no? Right. We're learning.
Whenever you want to go exploring or investigate an entirely different dimension, just let me know.